where thousands once lived and suffered, where the air still carries whispers of pain and the walls seem to remember. Deep in the woods of Spring City, Pennsylvania, lies a building long forgotten by time, overgrown by weeds, swallowed by silence. But behind those crumbling brick walls, something waits. This is Pennhurst Asylum, once called a place of healing. Now, it's remembered as one of the most haunted and horrifying institutions in American history. But the real horror? It's not what died inside these walls. It's what lived. Pennhurst opened its doors in 1908 as the Eastern Pennsylvania State Institution for the Feeble-Minded and Epileptic. It was supposed to be a safe haven, a place where people with disabilities could be cared for with dignity. But very quickly, it became something else. Overcrowded, understaffed, inhumane. By the 1930s, doctors and staff referred to patients as imbeciles, morons, and hopeless cases. Even children with speech problems were sent here, never to return home. Rooms meant for 50 were filled with 150. Toilets overflowed. Rats roamed freely. And worse, staff began to experiment. Some patients were used as test subjects for shock therapy, lobotomies, and drug trials. They weren't treated like people. They were forgotten souls locked away from the world. In the shadows of Pennhurst, unspeakable things happen. There are reports of patients being tied to their beds for weeks, lying in their own waste. Children left alone, crying, with no one coming to help. One boy, no older than 7, was locked in a dark room for 3 straight months. He stopped speaking entirely. When asked why, he whispered, "The shadows told me to be quiet." Staff covered their mistakes. Nurses who complained were silenced, some even went missing. There's a story about a nurse named Annabelle Crane. She worked the night shift in Ward C. One evening, she went into the lower tunnels and was never seen again. No body was found. But some say if you go down there, you can still hear her keys jingling as something drags her through the dark. After Pennhurst closed in 1987 due to abuse scandals and national outrage, it was left to rot. But something remained. Ghost hunters, psychics, explorers. They've all come here seeking answers, and many of them left terrified. Some say they saw a small girl in a hospital gown, standing at the end of the hallway. She doesn't speak. She doesn't blink. She just stares until you look away. Others report seeing doors slam on their own or hearing violent screams echo from empty wards. A local group even claimed they recorded an EVP that said, "They locked us in. Now we won't let you out." Beneath Pennhurst lies a labyrinth of underground tunnels. They connected the buildings so staff could move patients unseen. But in the later years, the tunnels were used for something darker. Some say patients who caused trouble were taken underground. Few ever came back. Those who did were never the same. Their eyes hollow. Their minds gone. Their bodies scarred by something not human. Urban legends say there's a room in the lower tunnels that's always cold, no matter the season. Phones die. Cameras stop working. And once someone saw a handprint on the wall slowly bleeding. No explanation, no records. Just fear. The scariest part of Pennhurst is not the ghosts. It's the truth. Real people lived here. Real pain was felt here. And the system allowed it to happen. The horror wasn't supernatural, it was human. A mother once begged to see her daughter, a young girl sent here at the age of 5. She was told, "She's too far gone." That girl died at 13. Buried in the woods behind the asylum. No name, just a number. So, what's really hiding inside the abandoned Pennhurst Asylum? Is it the ghosts of the mistreated? The tortured? The forgotten? Or is it something worse? Something that was born in that pain. Something that grew stronger from every scream, every tear, every forgotten child. Something that no longer needs bodies to survive. People still visit Pennhurst. They think it's just a ghost hunt, a thrill, But when the air gets too cold, when your flashlight starts to flicker, when you hear someone breathing behind you, don't turn around. Don't speak. Don't run. Because once you enter, you're not just seeing what's hiding inside Pennhurst. You become part of it. And if you're not careful, you might never leave. Would you spend the night in Pennhurst? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. More haunted places coming soon.